If I could add a point to this from the security leader perspective,
Yeah.
I disagree in its entirety. I
Next.
disagree in its entirety. I think that the name of the game is I want to build a program, get buy-in, and I want to add FTEs. That's what I want. I don't want to bring in consultants unnecessarily, to be honest. And I think that's the reluctance that people have as far as bringing in people. I would rather have someone that can step into a role in my environment that can take care of these things to do exactly what Joe just said, to hold us accountable on that, on a reoccurring basis. Hey, we need to do quarterly, user access reviews. I want somebody to make sure that those things happen and that they can be an internal version of all of the things we need and ensure that those things are implemented. I think that, oh, go ahead, Jay.
For an SMB though, Des, like they only have one FTE, like they can't afford more FTEs. So to bring
Yeah,
someone full time in with that expertise, like I mean, how can they afford that?
Yeah, well, I think that there's numerous ways. I think that number one, you can upskill talent that you have internally. That's one of the easiest things that you can do, right?
Yeah,
And then I think that the investment has to come. Again, I think from a budgetary perspective, there are times where it makes sense to go to a consultant, right? But I think of this more broad than just a
yeah,
small, medium-sized business, right? Because again, you have some businesses that are they are considered small businesses, but they generate a lot of revenue. This would be a different mindset and mantra for them, right? Then you could have shops that they typically ran lean, so they just continue to run lean because what's the value in adding, right? They could go with a different model, but they've decided not to. Now, again, I think that um, the value of consultants is that yes, at a cheaper price you can bring someone in to come in to help work with you as a force multiplier. I see value in that, and some people that's going to be the right answer. But if I'm a security leader holistically, I want FTEs because I can control that environment, I can control that engagement, and I can ensure that we are doing things the way that we want to internally. As a security leader, if you don't have to outsource, you don't want to, right? Like that's just the reality. However, there are times where you have to, and in those moments that you have to, you need people that are going to come in and be able to add value to what it is that you're trying to do as fast as possible, right?
so
So, yeah.
yeah, so